Hello and welcome everybody. It's me, DZmaven, and I'm back on the QCraft server. And now it is time for me to maybe, begin on the next phase of my building projects on QCraft. As you can see here, behind me is the desert temple that I found in the last episode, and there's my little horsey in the background. He's kind of marching around. I've already fixed the place up a little bit to make it a little more habitable for me. Let me go back into my first-person view here. I've walked all the way around this whole area here. And basically, the terrain is like a giant peninsula. I have water on three sides here, but the desert area is actually pretty big. And there is wild joining the game. What was I going to say? There is the way back to the main landmass is, I'm trying to remember what direction it is. Let me climb back up here. It's the direction of the trees. Yeah, that way. You see, yeah, there's the acacia trees are right there. That leads back to the main landmass, and that direction, I believe, is spawn is way back that way somewhere. But anyway, from here, there's water that way, there's water that way, and there's water that way. But the rest of this is all desert here. So there's nothing else interesting to find. So unfortunately, there's no mesa biomes around here. Or swamps. So if I'm going to find anything else like that, I'm going to have to do a little bit more exploring. And I haven't made any nether portals yet. I may do that in another episode, I think. Because it's going to take me a long time to dig a pathway through the nether back to the nether hub. It's going to take me a while. Because I did that for Mr. 2 Feet as a favor here, and he was pretty far out. And that took me quite a while to do, just for him. So I think it's going to take me about the same amount of time whenever I do. Anyway, I fixed the temple up here. I kind of blocked the sides off here so mobs will not get inside here. And I put gates up around here just to act as a doorway that cannot be broken down. And I really haven't done much down here yet. It's just boxes, and I haven't even bothered to organize anything yet. And yeah, the bed textures are still kind of messed up here. I wonder when they're gonna fix that. It's been that way for a long time now. Anyway, I have laid out here the plan. My order of business, it's supposed to say order, not ord, but my order of business here. And by the way, this is my domain project number 1, the Suchi. In case you're wondering, project 0 was the Koya, and that was back at spawn here. This is going to be project 1, the official real deal here now. But order of business, number 1 is to secure a food source, because right now all I have is, what am I doing? All I have is the chicken here, and I believe I have some seeds down below, so I could make wheat, and I got a potato with me, so I could make a potato farm. So, I mean, it's not like I'm going to run out of food, but I would like to get a little bit more set up here, which leads me to number 2, which is to secure farm animals. Preferably, I would like to get cows and chickens. When I was scouting around, I did spot some. I believe I did find some cows and chickens. I think over in that direction. I'm gonna try and go. Or is it back that way? I don't. I'm gonna scout around again and see if I can find them. And I believe leads on me. I'll just kind of drag them over. I think I may store them in the upper area of the temple in the meantime until I get set up a little better here. And order of business number 3 is to mine for resources. Pretty much I'm just going to have to dig down and get as much iron and diamond and coal as I can here, which I don't think that's going to be too hard for me to do. Of course, are you still linked up? Yes, you are. Okay. I want you to stay in this area. So, mine for resources, that'll be order business number 3, and last thing that I can put on here is number 4 is to make a enchantment table, because I left my enchantment table all the way back at spawn, and the sun is setting already. Yeah, I'm not wasting my arrow on that. So, yeah, there's a creeper hole right here. I don't know how that happened, because I did not remember a creeper blowing up right there, but yeah, there's a creeper hole. So, I think I'm going to wait till the sun comes back up before I go to get the animal lease. So I will cut back when the sun comes back up here. I'm probably going to have to wait because there are 2 other people on the server right now. But that's alright. I got plenty of time. I put the glass blocks up here in the ceiling just so I can watch when the sun comes back up. So I will cut back here in a bit and start collecting animals. See you guys in a bit. Bye-bye. Okay guys, I'm back. It's daytime. Came back out and I saw something over here when I came out. Where did it go? Where are you? I'm pretty right there. Yeah, look at me. Witchy witch. Die. Witchy drop. Charcoal. That's what you get. Okay, so let's get some... Is that a creeper hole? It's a pretty deep creeper hole. Oh, what's that? Anyway, let's get some animals. I think they're over here. No, there's sheep over here. I can see a sheep already. And by the way, I am running now. I was experimenting with my graphical settings. I'm now running at the maximum of entroscopic filtering now. Come here, Cal. I want you to come with me. Oh, that's right. I can get more than one. That's right. I can get another one. Get 2 cows. 2 cows. Come here. I'm running on the maximum of the entroscopic filtering now with rendering 8 chunks. And maximum of the MIP maps too. Because I figure, I mean, I can afford the extra performance now, I figure. Because I got a new graphics card. I'm running with a one of the new 280X cards now. It's been a long time coming for me to get a GPU upgrade for my system here. That seemed to be a good time for me to upgrade to the latest card. Well, I mean there are still technically like around the cactus here. No, get away. Cactuses. Come on, make your way around. Don't be stupid, Tails. And there are still technically better and more powerful graphics cards out there, like the 770 and the 290. But those are a little bit too pricey for me, and they're actually probably a little bit too powerful, I'd say. They're really only good if you're doing using a gaming and resolutions higher than 1440p, I'd say. I only have a 1080p monitor, so I can only game up to 1080p. So with a 280X, I'm pretty much maxing everything out now, which is fine by me. You know, I really don't need to go beyond that. In order for me to do anything better, I'd have to get a better monitor here, and that's just more money I'd have to spend. Okay, I want you guys in here. Can we make this happen? Yes. Come on, get in here. Oh, I got one in here. Oh, the other one walked in here. Okay. Just want you in here a little more. Good. That'll work. And then I gotta get some chickens. I'm not gonna be breeding them in there because that's obviously too small of a space. But I just want to have them on hand when I get ready to develop my farm. I am going to make a farm for them, so I'd like to have them on hand and ready for when that time comes. I might grab some sheep too, but I'm not in a dire need of sheep right now, so I'm gonna hold off on that. I would like to get the chickens though, because eggs and feathers are always useful. I'd like to have a second chicken here. Come here. Can I? Yeah, 2 chickens. Can you guys climb up here? Come on. Pathfind. 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 Come on. Get our chicken made it up here. Get up here. Here we go. Oh. Okay, so what was I saying? I have, I got a 280X now, is what I'm running in my system now. And apparently, I mean, I wasn't really sure how much Minecraft can make use of a GPU, since I know it's a Java-based game. But apparently, oh, shoot, cactus. Yo, get away from cactus, freaking cactuses. But it does seem to, Minecraft does seem to use a little bit of the resources from the GPU. I've been kind of monitoring it and testing it out a little bit the past couple days, and just trying to turn the settings up on Minecraft to see how it affects it. And it does seem to run a little better, maybe not a whole much. I mean, obviously on the multiplayer server, there's still a little bit of a lag, since things have to be processed on the server and not on my system here. But when I'm playing at home, it runs pretty well now. And I think the rendering is smoothed out a little bit. I played out with also improving the RAM usage of Minecraft as well here, and I think that's helped as well. Come on, chickens. Let's go in here also. In here. Oh, you're gonna try and get out, aren't you? Yeah, I need that. Okay, that'll do. Alright, so I've got spider eye. How did I pick up spider eyes? I did not kill a spider. Okay, so I can make a food source later on. I got farm animals and mining for resources, which is kind of boring, which I'm probably not going to do on camera. Making an enchantment table. When I get the resources, I will make one on camera. I think what I do want to do though is get some these acacia trees. Get some acacia wood, because I am starting to run short on wood. I brought like a full stack of birch wood with me, and I've already gone through more than half of it already now, so I might as well grab some of this lovely new wood we have. Gimme. Actually, I'm gonna stand on top. This stuff looks so cool. I like this. I can't reach it. Oh, I hate that. I hate it. I hate it when I can't reach the wood. I'd like to get a few saplings too. I got one. Let's get another one. So yeah, back to the 280X here. I really haven't had that many games I can max the graphics out on, or really push the limits on with it yet. I have my modded Skyrim, which I played a little bit more of recently, and I'm able to max things out on that now with it, which is really nice, because I haven't been able to max things out on that before. I'm running the high resolution texture pack on Skyrim, along with a whole bunch of extra mods. I've customized the gameplay to the way I kind of want it to be on there. And I also just recently finally installed the Witcher 2 on my system here, which is also supposed to be a graphically intensive game here, and I put it all the way up in the ultra max settings, and it still plays fine. It is a gorgeous looking game actually when you put it on the maximum settings here. I mean, I was expecting it to stutter even, but nope, it doesn't really stutter at all. So I haven't really played that far into it. I just kind of started the other day here. Wild is back on. I got 3 saplings and 22 wood. Okay, I guess that's okay. Zombie. Arrow to the face. You die. Okay. I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna head back down. I will cut back. Well, let's see. What am I gonna do now? I probably should focus on mining for resources here, while I still got some pick power left here. I would like to get more iron because I don't have any iron at all here. So I've already made this ladder down. I've got the TNT that was down there already. I went ahead and collected it. But I think I probably will focus on mining for a little while here. And when I get the materials to make a enchantment table, I will come back. I think I have a book. Yeah, I got a book, so I don't have to worry about finding a book here. And I have diamonds already, so all I really need is obsidian, really, I think is all I need here. So I will cut back when it is time for me to make the enchantment table. So hang tight, guys, and I will see you guys in a bit here. Okay, guys, back. Did a little bit of mining, went all the way straight down. I did a little bit, found a cave at the bottom of the shaft here of the temple here. And I did some exploring, got some iron from that. I went ahead and dug further down, straight down, all the way to bedrock. And found some lava down there and got some obsidian and all. So I'm going to go ahead and make that enchantment table that I said that I was going to make here. I'm trying to remember, what was the way I make these again? It's not like that. I think it's like this. Yes, there we go. Enchantment table. Chanta. Achievement get. Let's see, where am I going to put this? I'm going to put it over here for the time being. Yep. I'm going to put the rest of my obsidian back in here. My diamonds back in here. Up in there. Put my stuff around. Okay. So, it's noon time. Outside here. Okay. Close up. So let's look at what we have accomplished. Food source. I still got food, so I'm okay for a little while. I'm going to probably start up a small farm or something at some point here. Probably do that off camera here. So I've got farm animals for the time being. I don't really need pigs. Piggies. There might be some around somewhere. I think I saw some, but I don't think I really need them. But mine for resources, I started on that and make an enchantment table, which has been done. So we have accomplished what I set out to do today. I'm probably going to keep working on the area around here. Eventually, I'm going to start terraforming the desert. That's going to be the long-term plan here, and just kind of redesign it to my liking around here. But that's gonna take a while here. So in the meantime, I guess that's gonna be it. That's gonna be an episode. So I will see you guys next time, whenever that will be. Yep. Yes, I have an iron helmet now because I got some iron. I really do have iron now. So I'll see you guys next time, and you guys take care, and bye-bye, and have a good night, and bye.